The first person that you think of in a Patriots jersey is Tom Brady, but he's gone, and what he left behind is a team that you would think is a rebuilding project, when in fact they are on the verge of being a terrifying team. So what if the greatest player to have ever played the game is no longer donning a Pats jersey? Tom Brady was only part of the dynamic duo who managed to bring consistent glory to this illustrious franchise. The real orchestra chief of the whole operation is none other than head coach Bill Belichick. Belichick has been the head coach in New England since 2000, and during his time he has led the Patriots to 17 AFC East division titles, 13 appearances in the AFC Championship game, and has been to the Super Bowl 9 times as head coach, winning 6 of them. Now, you don't have to be knowledgeable in the sport to recognize the greatness of Belichick's coaching pedigree. It goes without saying that it isn't easy replicating that success, and many of his doubters contributed all the winning down to the performances of legendary quarterback Tom Brady, when in fact it was Belichick who molded the now GOAT to his Hall of Fame status. Now, without Brady, the Patriots have yet to win anything as meaningful, but they are on the precipice of entering the playoffs should they win their last game against Buffalo in the final week of the season. And even if they don't win, the Pats can still get in if the Jets, Browns, and Jaguars win their games. Regardless, Belichick has managed to rebuild a franchise that other teams have to take seriously. He has done so by developing players, signing the right ones that will help the team progress, and drafting well. One of those players that he drafted was current quarterback Mac Jones. Drafted 15th overall in the 2021 NFL Draft, Mac Jones was an unknown guy to those who don't take college football seriously. Now, if those people did, then they would know that Mac Jones threw for 4,500 yards, scoring 41 touchdowns, and having only 4 interceptions during his junior year with Alabama. Now, that key stat that might have put teams off from drafting Jones is his rushing yards. He is not a runner, as the numbers would suggest. In his junior year, he had 35 attempts for only 14 yards. Now, granted, he did score a touchdown, but running is not his game. And head coach Bill Belichick recognized this and saw Jones as the ideal quarterback for his rebuilding project. Belichick wanted a traditional quarterback at the position, someone that he can mold into an elite pocket quarterback. The teaching paid off in Jones' first season, as he had a pass completion percentage of 67.7% and threw for 3,800 yards, scoring 22 touchdowns. Jones did have 13 interceptions, but given his status as a rookie, the perfectionist Belichick dismissed the high-profile interceptions and chalked it up to the rookie learning the ropes of being an NFL quarterback. Now, despite missing some time this season due to injury, Jones has thrown for 2,753 yards in the 13 games that he's played in. He has 11 touchdowns to his name and is 1 win away from making the playoffs for the second consecutive season. It would be an impressive achievement from the rookie, especially since he has been through such a tumultuous time. But should Jones fail to deliver, there's another quarterback who is more than willing to step up to the plate. So who is the stand-in waiting to take the reins should Jones fail? It is the undefeated starter, Bailey Zappe. Now, while Zappe has been featured in 2 losses for the Patriots, he does, however, possess a 100% record as a starter. The rookie quarterback, who was drafted 137th overall, had a more than impressive college career. He played for Western Kentucky, and in 14 games, he scored 62 touchdowns and threw for 5,967 yards for a pass completion percentage of 69.2%. Now, you might be thinking that Zappe played against easy opposition that gave him no pressure whatsoever, but somehow the rookie is playing better as an NFL quarterback. This season, Zappe is featured in 4 games and has a pass completion percentage of 70.7%, 781 yards, scoring 5 touchdowns, and has 3 interceptions. Statistically, Zappe is playing better than Jones, and he definitely looks more entertaining. Now, while the eyes say play Zappe, Belichick's brain wants to stick with Jones. 2 viable quarterback options are not a horrible problem to have, but what's even more terrifying for those playing the Patriots is that the game plan goes beyond who is playing at quarterback. The real scary asset of the Pats is at running back, where New England has again 2 options at the position that will drive fear into the hearts of the opponents. The first weapon at the position goes by the name of Rhamondre Stevenson. Stevenson has emerged as the number 1 running back even if he didn't start for more than half the games this season. He has been featured in every single game and on 2 occasions has rushed for over 160 yards. His rushing stats this season have been incredible. 204 rushes, which generated 986 yards scoring, 5 touchdowns in the process. But Stevenson isn't just a ground and pound back. The sophomore player has 64 receptions this season for 393 yards and 1 touchdown. Stevenson's youth and energy have made him the guy at the running back position for the Pats, and he don't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. but should he falter, he has a backup who is ready to take over. Fourth year back for the Pats, Damien Harris has been unlucky with injuries this season, where he has only played in 10 games. But when he was on the field, he managed to get 415 yards from 93 rushes, which amounts to about 4.5 yards per attempt. Harris has also contributed with 3 touchdowns and 16 receptions from 19 targets. What makes Damien Harris an attractive prospect is how well he takes care of the ball. He has 0 fumbles this season, and that stat is any coach's dream. While Stevenson is the back that brings speed, energy, and elusiveness, Harris is the more physical and traditional running back archetype. Both are also more than able to receive throws from the quarterback. But who is the main wide receiver for this up-and-coming team? The main man is Jakobi Meyers. Meyers is in his 4th year with the Patriots and is on the precipice of having his best season with the franchise. He has a career-high 5 touchdown receptions and a catch completion percentage of 71.9%. He leads all wide receivers in targets, touchdowns, and in receptions. So it's clear that the Patriots favor Jakobi Meyers over the rest of the wide receiver room, and with good reason. He's a reliable catcher of the ball and knows how to get open when the team needs him the most. At just 26, Meyers is close to being in the range of his prime, which suits the offense well because it adds another dimension to this Pats team. But no matter how good the offense is and will be, it doesn't hold a candle to the Patriots' defense. Head coach Bill Belichick is known for having his hand in constructing the defense for his team and has picked his personnel diligently and with the utmost care. The Patriots are tied for first in interceptions with 18, second in the league in sacks with 52, fifth in points allowed per game with 19.5, and 8th in yards per game with 321.7. Their near domination on the defensive side of the ball goes down to a collective effort, but there are a few individuals who stand out. Jonathan Jones leads all defensive backs with 4 interceptions, of which 1 was returned for a touchdown, but it's Kyle Duggar who has managed to score 3 times as a defender. The safety has 2 interceptions that he returned for touchdowns and 1 fumble recovery for a score. In terms of sacks, linebacker Matthew Judon leads the team with 15.5 sacks. He is ranked 3rd in the NFL in that category. So as you can see, the Patriots have a deeply terrifying defense. But it's the overall ability of this team that is most terrifying, and it's all spearheaded by a head coach who is a winner. Bill Belichick knows the formula to construct a winning franchise, and he's doing so by incorporating youthful exuberance and power in the running back position, dependability and efficiency in the wide receiver department, a menacing and deadly defense, and creating a quarterback competition amongst 2 talented youngsters. Even if the New England Patriots miss out on making it to the playoffs this season, they are in a wonderful position to return to the postseason the next, and few would dare to bet against the team run by Bill Belichick. So do you think the Patriots will return to their former glory? What scares you the most if you are the opponent of the Patriots? Please let us know in the comments below, but before you go, if you still want to watch awesome NFL content like this, please watch the next video that will pop on your screen.